Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a brief little writing vlog for you, just kind of updating you on how my book is going, because I've been working on this book for such a long time, and I'm so ready for it to just be out and ready for people to read. But I did want to give like a little bit of an update on it. I'm currently on, I think this is my fourth draft. Just getting everything together, sorting out details, doing all that stuff. And there comes a time in every like project where, and I think this is true for all writers, where you get to a point where you're like, I hate this story, it's not good, it sucks, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But I think at the point when you see things starting to come together and really like solidify, that's when you kind of fall in love with the story again, because you're just like, oh, I think this is great, and I think people are really going to enjoy this, and you love it as a writer, so that means a whole lot. So where I am currently right now is, like I said, I'm on the fourth draft. I have about 8,000 words of rewriting that I currently have. I'm rewriting the whole thing from scratch for my fourth draft. So I'm currently 8,000 words into that, which if, all goes well, I should be, at least done with it pretty soon. I thought I would also just give like a brief description of the book, maybe to kind of like drop excitement. I'm so proud of this book. And I really hope that other people get as much enjoyment out of it as I am. But the story itself is basically about this young woman. It's another Southern Gothic type of story, Southern Gothic horror kind of story, where it's about this young woman. She's grown up in this small town, but there's this whole thing with her brother that I don't want to like spoil it, so I gotta think of how to talk about this and being very careful with my words. It's all about prophecy, about these prophecies being given, and about, seeing how they come true. And I don't know how to talk about it, because like there's so much of it that I just want to be like, listen to me talk about this, but like I can't, because I can't like spoil anything, because I don't want like spoilers out there on the internet before it's even come out. So I don't know how to talk about it. I don't know what to say. I'll say this. If you are a fan of, like psychological horror with just like a dash of like, is this supernatural horror? Then I think you're going to like this book. It's got like that. I don't think it has as much magical realism as my other two did. I think this one kind of, again, leans more towards supernatural, but like I hope that, it's written in such a way that you're like, ooh, I don't know, and I'm not going to tell you whether it's truly supernatural or not. But again, I love this book. I love it so much. It's like my baby. I've poured my heart and soul into this. And the idea that soon it's going to be like out there in the world and people are going to get to read it. They get to pick up a book that's mine and read it, or, you know, pick up their Kindle and read it. That just, it makes me so happy. I don't know how to describe just like the feeling of finally having something completed, finishing a project that you love and have been working on for so long, and then pushing it out into the world and just letting it be, you know, available to everyone. Now, of course, always that comes with, you know, oh, some people might not like it. I don't care. I care, like, in that, you know, I'm gonna maybe take some criticism from, like, people who say they didn't like it, and, like, incorporate that into being like, okay, how can I improve on the next one? You know, stuff like that, which I think taking criticism, is as much of an art as giving criticism. And criticism really is like a take it or leave it kind of thing in a lot of ways. Like, there are some critiques that I get where I'm like, okay, I can see where you're coming from, I agree with that, and I'm going to incorporate that into the story. And then there are others where I'm like, I see where you're coming from, but I disagree, and I think that this is a fundamental part of my story. So you keep that thing, and, you know, you just have to come to terms with the fact that, you know, not everyone is going to love your work. Some people are gonna say, hey, I didn't like this book, and, you know, that's okay. It's totally okay, because you worked on this for so long and you put everything into it. And I know this is cheesy, but really just like the sense of accomplishment is profound. It feels so good. And then, of course, you're going to get people who do love your book, who are excited about it, who read it and they, like, send you nice messages about, like, oh, this book changed my life, or I love this book. And it's worth it for that. It's worth it for those people who love your book as much as you love it. I'm just so excited. I'm just so thrilled. I can't really talk about it any more than that, because if I go any farther, I'm going to get into spoiler territory, and I don't want to do that. So I guess, you know, and besides, if I keep going, it'll also just be me repeating myself over and over again of how, you know, much I love this book and how much I can't wait to see it out in the world. But it's true. I am so excited. And I can't wait for you guys to read it, you know, if you want to read it. And I can't wait. I just can't wait. So, that was a brief update on where I am in that project. I hope, you know, that maybe I can drum up as much excitement as I feel, towards this book. And, I hope it does well. I hope it succeeds. I hope it goes far. I'm just excited. Like I've said a billion times in this video. So, that is the end of this writing vlog. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun YouTube things. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!